Puddles in the morning, puddles in the evening, puddles in the afternoon. Well, I'm a puddle boy and she's a puddle girl. The Puddles podcast is starting real soon.
Welcome to Puddles.
Andrew has a mustache.
It's your host, Andrew Collin, joined by Brenna Balearic, who also has a mustache.
Don't be fucking rude.
He fucking dermaplaned that bitch every night. I always look over. She has a full knife to her face.
Every night. You know, don't make me look bad. That's not even true. You wish it was true.
You wish I had.
Facial hair loving ass.
I do love when you have a little goatee. You just go like this.
No, you say I get sideburns when I sleep.
You do. I wake up to a little Hasidic man in my bed. I'm like, who the fuck is this? This person is like, I keep kosher. I'm like, okay, Grandpa Sal.
Again, I'm like waiting for the day that I become full woman, meaning I wake up beautiful. I don't wake up beautiful. I want to so bad. I know it doesn't make sense, but
I mean, it doesn't help when you put 55 different creams and zit. Like, I wake up and it's just a little dipper all over you, and you're like, I don't know why I don't look pretty. And it's like, well, you have crusty brown ointment.
Yeah,
so many ointments.
It dries. It looks like dried icing on my face, or on any
like
other
batter.
Thing. Yeah.
I've never not like it. Like cake batter usually makes me hungry, and I look over and I'm like, I'm not gonna eat for a while. No, you look great. You're beautiful in the morning.
You know what I think it is? I'm convinced I need more matching pajama sets. Like, I think
that's what it is.
I really think I do.
We went in that one store where essentially it's a store for whores. The whore store.
Oh my gosh, yeah, over on Melrose.
And it was fun in there. I mean, it's so funny how far I've come, not sexually, but like, where I just feel like, okay, we'll just walk into this store where you put a ball gag in your mouth.
Yeah. Well, we walk by this store all the time, and they always have mannequins dressed on the sidewalk, and the mannequins have BBLs. Like, they have Kim Kardashian bodies, and we're always just joking about how ridiculous and hilarious it is, right? And finally one day we were like taking a mental health walk, and we were like, we should go in there. Like, let's finally go in there after like 2 years. Let's go in. We went in. I put on some crazy chain underwear. I put
over your jean shorts.
And a matching bra. I looked pretty good. And then Andrew took a photo of me next to the BBL model or mannequin that was like in the same outfit, and boy, did I feel bad about myself looking at that photo. Like,
I mean, it didn't help that I ended up making out with the mannequin right in front of you.
Yeah,
I mean, these mannequin, whoever creates these mannequin is such a horny motherfucker. Because usually mannequins are so like unisex. They never have genitals. This thing
They're
had
like
a full
androgynous.
vagina.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this thing had, I think, pubic hair on it. It had full
fake tits. It had the fake tits were fake. Like.
Yeah, it honestly looked like a plastic surgeon's dream,
right?
And I'm like, well, does it make you want to buy the clothes more? I don't know. Sometimes.
Well, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Mentally in my head, when I put that on, I was like, I thought in my head a little bit that I was gonna look somewhat like I thought my waist was gonna look more snatched, but when I that's what I meant when I saw the photo. It was like my waist, I looked like a linebacker next to this mannequin, right? But there was a small part of my head where I was like, I kind of look hot, and then I saw the photo. I was like, I'm gonna throw myself off of a bridge now. But
yeah, it's like maybe I can't be a stripper.
Yeah, hang myself by the chains.
No, don't do that. At least maybe in the morning. Just playing. Yeah, and then it was we put on some weird goggles, like kaleidoscope goggles, which I guess people fuck with them on because it makes you feel like you're on acid.
Yeah, it did. I did feel like I was on drugs.
It'd be kind of cool, I guess, to have sex with those things on. I don't know. It's a little much.
Yeah, but then we both just had these goggles on in the back of the store, and we were just silently dancing to the music. And it was one of those moments where I looked at him and I go, what if somebody we knew, or like somebody who listened to the podcast, just that's how they saw us, and that they find out that we really are like that in real life too.
Like my grandma Shirley walked in. She's like, this is why I escaped Poland. She didn't, but I don't think she did. Someone escaped Poland
One
for
of your
me to put on
ancestors?
kaleidoscope fucking goggles and fucking look at BBL.
Wait, yeah. Do you know
mannequins.
if any of your family was in the Holocaust? Well, like obviously they were, right? Like well, right?
I'm here.
No, I know, but that doesn't mean
I don't know
like
if
any of your past ancestors. No.
I mean, it wouldn't. It's not that far. You make it sound like it's like in the
No, I
like
know.
The early
Listen, I know it
1100s.
was in the 1900s. I'm just
when,
saying.
When do you think the Holocaust started? When do you think-
1916, 1913.
Nailed it.
What? Right? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like around there.
No, you're off. You're by 30 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
1936 or
Yeah.
1946?
44.
I think Kristallnacht was in 20.
Yeah, there's
No.
something in 1920.
No, that's World War One. World War II is 39 through 44.
Okay.
I feel like it was a little bit longer than that.
What?
Well, it was longer than that, but the actual like the
The
camps,
actual date.
yeah, the like the camps and things.
yeah.
But in
The start of summer camp.
yeah.
Yeah, the start of summer camp.
But Jewish people were like terrorized for far longer before the
And we still
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
yeah well, that-
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Do I know? I mean, again, no, I don't know of any of my ancestors that were like in it. They were already over here.
Okay.
Do
Do you know where your family originated? In
Yeah,
the
I did
US?
my 23andMe
Well, no, like in the U.S. Like, did they come? Were they on
to
the East
Chicago.
Coast? Chicago.
and New York.
That makes sense.
Yeah, those were the two pretty big hubs. They weren't like being like, you know what, let's try South Carolina.
Mhm.
As like even Jews back then were like, this feels worse than Germany. Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know that much about my history. I've been told it, and then I forget it 3 days later. Some people are like, you know, like certain like Italians or Irish people, they could like trace. They're like, we were the McLarrys back in Ireland from 1847. My grandfather owned a pub, and then my uncle will be like, yeah, your great granddad worked in textiles or something. I was like, what? Okay. Like,
but you had a grandpa that lived in Texas, right?
No, he was going to apply for a job in Texas. He applied, but his buddy before him, named like Finkelstein or whatever, some really Jewish Jew face, didn't get the job. So that's when he changed our name.
Yeah. So that I think that's a really interesting thing. So Andrew's, your last name is Collin, but your actual last name, had it not been for that,
is Cohen.
yeah.
I know. I'm a Cohen, which actually is
Which I
priest.
think Cohen is a very cute name, or not like, it's a cute name for us to give if we have a son as a middle name. And Andrew is like weirdly against it, but I think it's a great, I don't know.
My cousins are the Collins and
The Collins.
Collin, and one married a Cohen, so now she's Cohen.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
so weird.
Such a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That is weird because my name's Collin Cohen. A lot of
Cohen, Collin.
Colin. I've been
Yeah.
called Colin.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I think it's sweet, but
Yeah, my grandpa changed the name, and then he got the job. All right, at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna go and get you at the Pink. We were like Pink Pony Club, moving here from St. Louis. Couple Chappell Roans ourselves. It's not that great, by the way.
living here.
Well, if you're coming here to dance at the Pink Pony Club, I gotta tell you.
Hey, I have a piece of advice. If you're thinking about moving to LA, don't do it. That's all you should do, is just think about it.
We don't want to ruin that song for you. But
Hey,
I gotta
if
tell
you think you're gonna make it in the entertainment industry in LA, you're not.
because there isn't one. There isn't one
Because there
anymore.
isn't one. Yeah.
Unless you're Chappell Roan.
Hey, if you're wondering if you can afford to live in LA and you have $50K in savings, you can't afford to live in LA.
You can't, because you'll end up in an apartment with flies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Chappell Roan is going to inspire a lot of girls to be like, you know what? If Chappell could do it, I could do it. And they're going to come here and they're just going to dance at the Pink Pony Club, which happens to be a strip club, and they'll never do anything in entertainment because there isn't one. Anyhow, but you should do it. Come here.
Yeah.
At the Pink Pony Club. We're
I'm
into
gonna
it.
Keep on dancing down in West Hollywood.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. I know any guy that's like, nah, dude, fuck Chappell Roan, man. I'm too tough for that shit.
You're lying.
I know.
You're lying because I don't even normally get super into pop music, and you can't help but just be like, yeah, H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Yeah, it's like back in the day when you're like, all your friends are calling you a little bitch, and you're like, nah, dude, I just listen to rap and fucking rock and roll. And then when you're alone, I'm listening to Whitney Houston crying in the dark, and I'm like, yeah, but these are man tears. These are fucking man tears. Pink Pony Club. By the way, our battery died. That's why we jumped off Holocaust.
It was a good excuse to stop talking about it. Somehow we always end up there.
There is a lot of like, everyone hates Jew talk on this podcast, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, we're in the Chappell Roan. We're back in LA. We were just in Mallorca for a week. I know. Here's the thing. I put some photos up on Instagram where we look like we're the Kennedys. We literally look like Succession, where we have $1 billion and we kind of just do this podcast just to pretend we're poor.
It's our side quest.
It's our only quest, but it's a side quest. Don't get it twisted, folks. My brother paid for that trip. We are still poor, and we need you on Patreon.
We bought drinks. We
did one drink.
And
we bought one round of drinks, and I swear to God, it almost bankrupted me.
Yeah, Andrew goes, everybody was like, thank you, Andrew and Brenna. Thanks so much. And Andrew goes, you're welcome. It's literally the most we can do.
It was literally 6 drinks. But it was at this hotel in Mallorca that's like...
Well,
where only like famous people stay there all the time. There's like it's like a town of Paez or something. De Paez.
Right. And they bring out little crystal bowls of like nuts and things like that. And I was like, if there's anything that we're going to pay for, we should pay for this, right? Because we only went out like a few times.
Yeah.
But we never just went out for just drinks.
No. I wasn't about to pick up a fucking dinner. We went to a 5-star Michelin restaurant where the fucking dinner was literally 3 little balls of meat.
Dude, it was
$70,000.
Yeah.
Dude, everything was so expensive, I think. From what I hear. Dude. So we get to Mallorca. Let's just start with like the trip. Like my brother, you know, he does well. He's not a comedian. He's smart. He made way better choices. I played high school football, though, so we're even.
Yeah, he still thinks about that for sure.
For sure. That's what drives him.
Yeah.
Is my one touchdown.
Yeah.
One more touchdown than him.
Yeah. His career is still like a revenge track for him.
For sure. That was his Joker. His origin is my one touchdown. But anyhow, he was very kind and offered this trip up of a lifetime.
Him and his wife.
Yeah, him and his wife. I know sometimes I mess that up.
Yeah, you do it a lot with us too.
What, instead of saying I am happy that you invited us instead of we?
No, sometimes you just think of it as like a you thing.
No, I think sometimes your
brother pointed it out on the trip.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, not like explicitly, but one time you like went to go grab yourself food, and he was like, "Well, Brenna should go first. You should like," and I was like, That's right. I should go first.
She judges me so. She's like, you can't judge. I'm not perfect all the time. I was like, yeah, neither am I. I grabbed a chair for her, but she automatically thought I was just grabbing it for myself the other day at the pizza place. You gave me a look. You give me a look,
and
then
when I give him a look, he's like, it's for you. And I'm like, no, it's not, but it's fine.
Literally, I bought the pizza. It was $50 at fucking Dobrik's, where the fucking pizza's fucking dog shit.
You also were buying for your friend who forgot their wallet, your millionaire friend who forgot their wallet, and their phone died.
So anyways, we're in Mallorca. Jesus Christ, way to sour it up. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? And then, so we're in Mallorca. We fly there. It's 15 hours to get there. And we do an overnight trip, a red eye, We got premium economy. Couldn't even get us first class, which automatically the trip started off bad.
No, get you first class.
Get me first class. You would have stayed. I would have put you in the fucking bathroom. We were in premium economy, which me and Brenna were like, these seats don't even go all the way back.
Yeah, it was trash.
Right away. No, the whole time we were like, why are we even allowed to go on this? We shouldn't. This feels like
major imposter syndrome.
For sure. And then the chairs didn't go all the way back, but we survived barely. And but they brought us meals. Oh, those meals were great. We never had those good of meals on a flight compared.
No, the meal there, I was not. I liked the meal, like the meal coming back because it was gnocchi. But the meal coming there was just like roasted vegetables, which I just like wasn't down for it.
But they have like a chef. Like that's when you know you're flying. Like you open it up and there's this guy. He's just like, I studied 45 years in Hamburg. Right. Hamburg, Germany. Right. And it's like, dude, you're making a grilled cheese. Relax. So we eat that. We then we land in Paris. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Paris airport.
I hate Paris airport, and I hate the people in the Paris airport. I never want to fly through there again.
Same with London Heathrow. Never connect through there. They're a bunch of beeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of beeps for sure. Brenna tried to get a quiche.
I was so mad. 2 people cut in line, took the last 2 ones that I wanted. I waited patiently for 25 minutes while the other ones cooked. And then it looked like she was going to pull it out. And I was like,
there was a countdown.
I was like, where's the one I want? Can you pull it out? And she's like, 5 more minutes. And then I was like, I don't have 5 minutes because I still have to go wait in the line. And then I'm waiting in the line and it's taking forever. Foreign people take forever. They take so long, everything they do. And I know they're always like, Americans move so fast. They just are always going on to the next thing. Yeah, and look at how much shit we get done. Look at our infrastructure, bitches. Look at our economy. So first of all, shut the fuck up.
Go off.
Number 1, shut up about it. I just wanted to eat a quiche. I was so hangry. And we had just flown through the night. I just wanted a pastry, quiche, a quiche with mozzarella and warm marinara, and I couldn't get it. And I settled for this stupid, I don't even know what it was, but it was not gonna be as good. I'm waiting in line. They were taking forever. So I had to just throw it down, and then we just had to walk to our gate. I didn't eat for so long.
This is such a difference between
this
me and
is so
Brenna.
first world problems. Also, I'm fully aware.
Well, Brenna will wait on a quiche.
I'll wait for what the thing I want, right?
Miss going to Mallorca because she has a specific thing she wants on the menu. I would already ate 45 different things. And literally the countdown and then the plane to get on the plane countdown is going down at the same time. And I'm just like, can we just go on the fucking plane? I was trying to be patient. I think I was, but it was tough.
You were, but then you get on the flight.
45 other quiches.
Yeah, but then you get on the flight and it's like, okay, it's an hour. It's only an hour-long flight. Well, yeah, but then you have to go through customs and then it's an hour-and-a-half drive to the villa. And then then we get to the villa and we're the first ones there. And there we meet this guy named Lenny who's the house butler. He's amazing. We love Lenny. And we ask Lenny if we can have a snack, and he brings out olives and cheese.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Where is Europe? Bring us some Doritos,
I was
bitch.
like, yeah, y'all got any Lay's back there? Sour cream and
Lay's?
onion?
Dude, who do you think we are? Get us some cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, bitch. Fucking bringing us olives with pits in them. You want me to eat around the pit?
Yeah, and then you have to work for it.
And then the cheese, I think he cut it straight from his own leg.
Yeah, the cow shot it out and they hardened it in the kitchen.
They're like, oh, it's from the hill right there. And I'm like, ew, give me some fucking American cheese in plastic, sir.
I want Kraft slices.
Yes.
Shipped on a plane in some fucking coolers.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, man, what do you do? Bring me a Lunchable, bitch. I don't want fucking goat cheese from fucking your own grandpa's village. Fuck that, dude. I want a fucking snack pack. Get out of here.
Dude, those fucking Lunchables with the little pizzas when you make it.
Yeah, that's what you should get in Mallorca.
Then you get a little Snickers.
I'm tired of this whole here's 3 olives. Enjoy that. So, anyways, we eat the olives. They were delicious. Actually, the best olives I've ever
They were
had.
really good.
You know what it was? It was like they were not too soft of an olive. It was like somewhat of it almost not a meat. I wouldn't say a meat texture, but a harder texture than most olives, and it wasn't as juicy.
Yeah, it definitely had more. Instead of juice, it had more of like an olive oil, like
For sure.
soaked in olive oil, not like peppercini juice. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So we eat these olives. We're the first to get there. By the way, it's very well known that we should be the butler.
Yeah.
Lenny, we should be getting olives for Lenny. And there's 8 rooms in this villa, and we're like, we'll just sleep on the hammock. Actually, the hammock's too nice for you, sir. Okay, we'll just sleep on the rock. So we're trying to pick a room. It felt like Real World when they get there. And it's like, you get to pick your room.
But you can't pick the room until the people,
No.
everybody, like,
Could you
especially
imagine if we
insane, especially because the other 2 families have kids, right? So like we're the last people to pick a room.
Yeah, dude.
We don't get to pick the room.
No,
basically.
a couple young kids like
Yeah,
us.
so I'm exhausted, but we just like wait on this couch and eat olives for like, I haven't showered in like 36 hours, and I'm just like, this is chill. Like,
Yeah, we're a little like delirious
Yeah.
because we lost 9 hours. So we went forward, and we've only slept like 2 of the hours of the 15 we flew. But we get to the villa, and by the way, the view, it's on, I don't even, the lake, what was it called?
the Balearic Sea, Balearic.
For sure saying that right.
The Baltic Sea?
You would
Yeah.
think it's the Baltic, but it's not, I don't think.
No, let me look it up. Mallorca Sea.
It's the Balearic Sea,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Balearic Island.
Wow, I fucking... oh.
Yeah, it's spelled Balearic. Balearic.
Balearic
Bil-
Island.
Mediterranean Sea.
No, it can't be. No. That can't be right. Is
No.
it just the Mediterranean Sea?
It literally says,
But it's the...
part of the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Which means
Mallorca is the largest island of the Balearic Islands, which are part of Spain, and the 7th largest island in the Mediterranean Sea.
So it's not called the Balearic Sea.
No, it is, because I looked at it on the map when we were there, and it said Balearic Sea. But I guess the Balearic
Maybe they were
Sea
like-
is a part of the Mediterranean
Are you sure it
Sea.
wasn't S-E, like C, Mediterranean Sea?
Yes,
Anyhow.
I'm fucking sure.
We walk out, and the water, it's on a cliff. There's an infinity pool.
Oh,
It's-
Balearic Sea, also known as the Iberian Sea. There's so many names for it.
So it's 4 stories overlooking the Balearic Iberian Mediterranean Sea. And there's just boats in the water. There's trees that are like shooting out 45 degrees over
the sea.
and there were like pink flowers. I mean, it was the most beautiful sight we've ever seen in our life, probably. I would say it's up there, top 5. And yeah, we're just kind of wondering what the hell we should do. So eventually they get there and they figure out the very top floor you got to take an elevator to is 2 master bedrooms.
Also, nobody wants to bring their kids up in an elevator every time they have to go and get something.
Yeah, we were like, this is very dangerous for your kids. You guys should maybe stay on this.
Direct access to outside. It was a little.
Yeah. It's very dangerous. So we got 2 master bed. We got the 2 like the king suites because they had family and we were up there living like fuck. So we get there, we give them our fucking luggage. Before we even get to our room, the luggage is unpacked, perfectly folded. Everything is just perfectly
They
neat.
steamed my shirts. I was like, I wouldn't even steam this.
No, I've never steamed anything. Everything's steamed.
I've steamed it for you.
The clams are steamed.
The clams.
Everything's steamed. And we get there, and then they make an amazing, dude, every night and even lunch, they made dinner at the villa.
Mm-hmm.
That was like an 8-course meal. Anything you wanted. I drank a lot of Coca Light.
So much Coca Light.
They don't have Diet Coke in Europe, so just a lot of Coca Light. And we just every night they had like 5 of the most healthy, like random like fish kind of things, and then they'd always bring 1 like pasta dish.
Something naughty.
Oh, something real naughty.
Yeah.
And we got naughty.
And we got dessert every night. They
Every
would bring
night.
out these cakes. and like
It was
bowls of ice
literally like we were
cream.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Like that's how it felt. It felt like we were kings and queens. And you said you felt like you didn't deserve it.
No, I just felt like so awkward being like, can I have this? Can I have that? Because I also like didn't pay for it. So I was just like, I'll go make it. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. But by the end of the week, I was like, Lenny!
And Lenny, I want my fucking eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of the week, I was like, dámelo, ahora, Lenny.
Ándale.
Huevos, tres huevos, ahora. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and the breakfast in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, you just wake up, you go, tres huevos, dos pancakes,
Dos panquecas.
maybe a waffle,
Y café con leche.
rub my feet.
Sin.
Yeah.
Con.
I think you would kill a guy for us. I think Lenny would have killed for us.
Yeah. Every day, Andrew would go up and be like, Lenny, I can't poop. I need poop to go to the bathroom.
You made
poop
me
pills.
ask Lenny for poop. He brought you some pineapple shit or something.
Dude, I didn't even know what it was. Remoulade?
Brenna can't poop on vacation. She can't shit. I could shit anywhere. I could shit literally in like while getting interrogated in front of 45 people. I could take a shit. I've said 45 6 times on this fucking podcast. You cannot poop when we're on vacay.
We went to the beach recently and Andrew's like, I had to poop. I'm going to go poop in the water. He pooped in the water in the sea. And I'm going to tell you a secret. He pooped in the water in the sea outside of the villa. And then
Yeah.
Who came down? Somebody came down and jumped in the water right after he pooped.
Here's the thing. When you're at a villa, folks, you've never stayed, so let me tell you. There's a lot of steps from the sea.
Dude, it was a hike
from
back
the
up to
sea to the villa. And when you're one with nature and you're in the sea and you're alone
yeah.
and you're feeling the Balearic on you, on your balls, your Balearic on your balls, you just take a little dump in there. And I thought I was alone, and then Dan came down with my nephews. But I was far away from the wall.
It's crazy.
And I didn't dump that much. It was a little bit of dump, and then
I don't
didn't-
believe
What
that.
if it like wasn't solid?
Yeah. Probably wasn't. The silence is telling me.
And it really probably hit his nephew.
I don't want it to ruin the swim for them. I think we might have to take this out.
No.
Because Dan
I want
listened.
Dan to call you and say, what is your fucking problem? Because
It's a big sea, though. We're not talking about like a bathtub. This is a giant Mediterranean sea.
you
is
shit
one
in
of
the
the
sea
biggest.
and you let your nephews eat
You
it.
pooped in the Balearic and they
They
swam
dove
in the
in it.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
dove in it. No, they didn't dive in. It was long enough before. I saw them walking down the stairs. I cut
As
it
you
off.
were pulling. Oh, that is not long. That's at the same time, just to be clear.
Did you make eye contact with your brother while shitting in the ocean?
Look, things happen. I felt entitled a little bit, I think, on this trip.
When we were down there once before, because in Spain there's all these nude beaches, so we were like all
Yeah, you shit in the water. Let your
Nah,
nephews swim
everybody's
in it.
naked
Be
on
naked.
the beaches and the boats though. And so when Andrew and I went down there too one time, and I was like, I'm getting naked. Like,
Oh yeah. Brenna showed her tits. I have it on
Yeah.
my phone. If
I
you
li-
wanna, if you guys want to break into my phone, you can see Brenna's tits.
I never felt more free. There's people on the boats. I just took it off and I was like, woohoo!
And then my nephews came, so I took a shit so they wouldn't look
To
at Brenna's
distract
tits.
you.
Yeah,
Got
to
it.
distract them. But yeah. Anyhow, we'll be back.
We'll get-
All right. Yeah. So Mallorca, then so I should have maybe a little in the water, and then yeah, it was insane. We went on a yacht 2 of the days on a 60-foot yacht. We went on a 7-hour hike, which was
no,
insane.
a 7-mile hike. That was
took
4 hours.
Yeah, but it was insane. That was intense. Very hot. I'm not good with heights. You are. You're a little ledge head.
It
You
was
love
fun.
it.
It was great.
I'm having a panic attack, and then I have 5 people being like, "It's okay. You just want." I'm like, "Please don't talk."
No,
to
I
me."
know. I learned that from when we went, when we did that hiking in Wyoming, that because I was like really trying to help you because that's what I would want, and you were like, I got it. Just leave me alone. So this time was the one that was like, he's just like, leave him be. He's going to go. Because you can't turn around.
No.
Yeah.
You
So
die.
you have to do it.
I wonder why I was panicking.
The only thing I say to you, because it helps me, because I was scared too, is you just have to lean into the wall. Like lean into the rock.
I know.
And that's it.
Which I've learned.
Yeah.
And I got through it. And then once the panic, like with me, whenever I have a panic attack and it hits me hard, and then afterwards I could literally take on anything. I'm actually the most calm I've ever been. I just have to get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were walking down the steep mountain where you could have fallen off again, where it wasn't quite as crazy as that one part, I was just like,
no problem.
Just fucking going after it. And then we get on the boat and there's like a 40-foot jump.
Yeah.
And
we did it.
Oh, wait. So the first one, the first one. So you have to climb up the rocks, and then the rock sticks out where not many people were climbing up this thing. It was like a 40-foot climb. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go for it.
Face your fears.
And I get to the hard part where the rock is jetting out. And I kind of pause, and I'm like, I can't do it. And then Brenna...
He was standing there for like 5 minutes, like, I can't.
And Brenna walks up.
I jump off the boat, swim over.
Little spider monkey.
I just scaled it.
She
I was like, bye.
Later, bitch.
I was like, I'm going to show him that it can be done.
Yeah. It had to do... Yeah, it was for me.
Yeah, it was. And then you came up after me, didn't you?
Yeah, I couldn't have you show me up. I almost... like, my knees were like bloody from it. I was like, I got it, forget it. And so we get up there.
Somebody was like, did you grow up climbing? And I was like, actually, yeah. Like, I climbed trees with my brothers in heeled JCPenney boots. Like, that's why I'm so good. I think I'm good because I'm not scared.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very good with heights. Almost too good, which I think a lot of people say I'm so great with heights and then end up dead on a rock. But so we climb up, and there's like literally these rock steps that go along the cliff, and people were jumping off, but not a lot, but like a decent amount. And there's like a whole crowd. There's like probably 500 people out there. And did I jump first? Or
you did, because I got scared. I got scared to jump.
There we go.
Yeah. I wasn't scared to climb it, but to jump into I'm scared of water. You're scared of heights.
Yeah,
so for him to jump for me to jump into the water, it was more scary.
So I jump, I land. Somehow it hurt my butthole a little bit. So I took a shit to feel better. So sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
So then Brenna jumps. And it was, and then we went to another place where we jumped again. Glenn jumped, our buddy Glenn, and he fell face into.
He basically landed like, if you imagine like a hamster, if a hamster were to like jump off into water, like a hamster's body, basically. Like his arms and his legs he was in a tabletop position.
Yeah. And like I watched it from above too. I was up there and I looked down and he just like. It looked like he wanted to, I don't know.
Maybe he thought that he was going to dive, but then thought maybe I shouldn't dive because, it's like.
I think he didn't want to go backwards. And so he went so far forward.
Right.
But he was trying to do flips all weekend, but he's never flipped.
He did it once.
There's certain guys that can flip and they nail it.
I think Glenn is just like big.
Yes.
So it's a hard, he's got a lot more to like turn.
He's too in his head. Mm-hmm. He's like me. He's like a neurotic Jew. We don't flip. We're not flippers. Flippers are usually Christian morons.
White Christian males.
Yeah, males.
Correct.
Morons.
Republicans.
All my buddies that can do flips are not the smartest. I'm going to be honest. They're not the smartest of my friends. If you can land a perfect backflip, you're not brilliant. Now there's another level.
Because you're not weighing the potential outcomes,
yes.
right? You're just doing it. You're living life on the edge.
You're
literally.
not. Yeah. You're not overthinking. You're not thinking like, what if I don't do it right? Because you can't even think that. Now there's also like someone like Simone Biles who does like 55 flips. Then you get smart again.
Yeah, right.
But the one single flip
that you pull out as like a party trick.
Dumbest
They're
friend.
dumb. They're dumb.
But
anybody who has party tricks, you're dumb.
You're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot, but you get laid, and so you keep doing it.
Yes.
Because there's nothing better than just fucking a
What are
dumb flip guy.
What are some other good examples of that? Like somebody who does that, they're not the smartest. Somebody who revs their engine.
Someone who's really big and chugging.
Yeah, like chugging milk. Ew.
Or just chugging beer. Like you chug a beer
Right.
to a backflip, you're a moron. It's the same guy.
Yeah. Somebody who wears a guy who like unironically wears t-shirts that have like phrases on them.
Oh wait, now we're just describing one friend I have. I think we're just describing Rusty here. Rusty does wear like
I wasn't thinking of Rusty, but
dude, Rusty wore a
That's
t-shirt to a lacrosse game for his kid that says "I love lacrosse moms," which is like
I did not think Rusty had kids.
Rusty has 4 kids.
Tootie has 4, and he has full custody of 2 of them. Yeah, he's like a full-time dad.
Yeah, 4 kids.
He's
You learn
He's
something new every
Mr.
day.
Mom. Yeah, I think he's a good dad though.
He is.
Yeah, that's
but
the
I
thing.
love lacrosse moms.
That's
If-
hysterical.
Think about your dad wearing that. Like I would fucking kill him.
It's so funny.
And by the way, like, yeah, it's just ridiculous.
His son is gonna be a dog when he gets older
Oh.
because of Rusty.
Oh,
Yeah.
dog.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute dog. He'll be doing backflips. I think he probably can already do a backflip.
Pass it down.
Yeah, that's just like my daddy did backflips. His daddy did backflips. I do backflips. While I put a fucking zin in, I take a fucking chug of beer, do a backflip, fuck your wife. I fuck your lacrosse mom.
Oh man.
Hey, look. God bless him. I wish I could do a backflip. And also, I'm not that smart. So I can't even. Okay, fuck.
So you don't got any,
Nothing.
but you're funny.
You got to start wearing more graphic t-shirts.
You're sure as shit a funny guy,
Dude,
babe.
anytime I put a graphic t-shirt on, I know this is coming from a guy with an absurd mustache right now, but now they're kind of in, so I don't feel as weird. All I think about is that I'm wearing, it's like when I wore fucking Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
I'm just not that, you got to live up to the shirt. It's absurd.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to think my personality is a little better than the t-shirt, but you know, if it works.
It's an opener to
It
like
is
a
an
great
opener.
personality, right?
Yeah.
Not to say Rusty does have a good personality.
does.
Yeah, so
He
it's
does.
fine, but
Yeah. It's just, yeah, you would think you'd grow out of that.
right.
But, you know, I don't know. Anyhow, so we get back from Mallorca and our apartment has flies. So you go from
Our yard has flies.
California has flies.
There are so many spiders in our neighborhood. There's spider webs everywhere. Yeah.
Dude, the spiders in LA, if you live in LA and you think you're going to be Chappell Roan, you're going to get spidered, boy. And get ready to deal with it because you're going to go to the Pink Pony Club
And you're going to walk into a spider web and you're going to have a spider on you at some point in your stay here.
and then you're going to die because you're going to get bit by a spider and then flies are going to come.
Yeah.
You're going to become a black widow.
Yeah, basically. It's a transformation.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's
When they say LA changes you, that's what they mean.
you should have stayed in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're back here.
Yeah, I killed like 20 flies last night with
And we have a
with a
small
notebook.
apartment.
Yeah.
It's not like our house is like, oh yeah, there's a fly in each
Yeah.
room.
I turned into a cold-blooded killer.
You were crazy.
I was at one point there was 2 next to each other landed on a mirror and I was like, oh, watch this. 2 at one time and I was like, yeah, just cheering.
I'm just
I got,
watching
like,
this. I'm like,
really
dude, I'm marrying a murderer. She's so
I really
bloodthirsty.
I really got into it.
She was killing
It's
them
kinda
all. We have
fun.
White ceilings. If you literally look at our ceilings right now,
There's
there
stains.
is
There's a
fly
stain.
blood.
There's fly blood. There's
And
stains.
we were in
everywhere.
Mallorca less than 2 weeks ago with servants,
wearing linen, just
eating
saying
clams.
yes, please.
and now we have fly blood. And this is why America needs a better middle class.
True.
But anyhow, yeah, a lot of people will go, well, are you depressed now after going on such an amazing trip that only billionaires can go on? And the answer is yes.
No, I think it makes me appreciate being home. I don't care where I'm at. I just love home, and I love
Damn.
my cat.
That's fucking deep.
Yeah.
Okay, we aren't depressed. I'm depressed.
I like life. I like normal life. I like being in a routine. I like being surrounded by my things. I'm a very big like home. Like I like to feel homey.
Yeah.
So it's good to go out of your comfort zone, but
Yeah, no, I get it. I
There's no
like
place
going
like
to the
home.
gym early in the morning,
Mhm.
and then yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. What do we have any snooze?
We do have Snews.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, if you want more, go to our Patreon, Puddles with Andrew and Brenna. I know we just said we were on $1 billion vacation, but we didn't pay for it. So please join our Patreon.
We need money for the drinks we paid for.
Yeah, 4 drinks and 3 peanuts.
Well, first in Snews. 2 doctors, a live-in personal assistant, an acquaintance, and a drug dealer nicknamed Ketamine Queen conspired to provide Matthew Perry with the ketamine that caused his accidental overdose death last year. All 5 individuals have been charged in connection with Perry's death as they took advantage of his vulnerable condition to enrich themselves. While the family is still upset, they look forward to justice taking its course as law enforcement has taken this case seriously.
How did they get? I wonder how they found that out.
Well, they get the phone records. I mean, here's the thing. I think I'm happy that they're showing these people and how fucking terrible they are, but this millions of like everyone's vulnerable that they give fucking Oxycontin or ketamine to. I mean, I don't know if ketamine is as strong as Oxy in regards to addiction, but I guarantee if you look at so many doctors when they talk about their patients, like that, what, dude, so many are like, dude, I fucking got this person like fucking spend $200,000 a year. It's a worldwide or like huge problem that is just getting like, this isn't like different than so many other conversations you would see. Hopefully it like shines light on his thing, but then like it's more broad, you know.
Yeah, I think it's going to be broadened because the ketamine queen has been accused of killing someone else before or supplying to the point where they died. So this has like brought a new underground crime network like up, which hopefully does help people, but
Yeah. Drugs
opioid
are so
addiction
scary.
is hard.
Yeah.
Ketamine Queen.
Drugs are
She
really
probably
scary.
loved that nickname for a while
yeah.
too. Can you imagine going through all of med school, like fucking 10 years of school, go through residency, all that, just to fucking sell ketamine to celebrities?
Yeah, a $12 vial they were selling to him for like $20,000
for $2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What?
I added an extra zero.
But I think that happens a lot.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Again, when you see it, you know, a lot of these things, when you see it and it's such a big celebrity, it's like,
Wow.
it wakes you up.
That's so scary.
Yeah. You know, sometimes these things, like, I hear them and I go, okay, well, and no one wants to say this, but they go, okay, well, this guy had every advantage possible. Obviously, he was sick mentally and stuff, but then it's like, how much is it on him where you go, okay, well, he was making these decisions, you know? Like, no one wants to say that, though. No one wants to be like, well, at the end of the day, he decided to, but you know, you get addicted and then, you know.
Yeah, it's a hard line between when people are like, it's not their fault that they're addicted. And it's like, well, he dealt with addiction his whole life. He was in and out of rehab.
Yeah.
It's just like, this was always going to happen to him, you know?
But anyhow, you know, I hope these fuckers do go down that took advantage of them.
Yeah.
I hope they could get me some ketamine before they go to jail, because I've heard it's pretty good stuff.
Microdose.
Yeah, it's a little micro.
Yeah.
Little K-hole.
I don't have a hot tub. I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Did he drown? That's right.
He drowned in his pool.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
But on to other news.
Yeah.
It's still in the Balearic Sea. We have some news from there. Katy Perry's Lifetime's music video may have gotten her into legal trouble. The government of the Balearic Islands launched a preliminary investigation into the filming of the video on the protected sand dunes of the Spanish island, which authorities claimed was not authorized. Do we give a shit about Katy Perry?
I mean,
I like her song Harley's in Hawaii.
and being someone that has spent time in the Balearic Sea, on the islands, I do take insane offense to
Yeah,
it.
she should have some more respect.
I mean, sure, I shit in the water, but I did not mess with land.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And no, I don't think we should care about Katy Perry. I think it's Chappell Roan world. It's a Pink Pony Club, and Katy Perry ain't in it.
So true. It's a brat summer too.
Yeah, Katy Perry was definitely Chappell Roan in her time, or like giving the same energy. But that was a different time.
Yeah,
what
like
was
the time
that?
of California Girls.
California Girls. That's that. Yeah, that was that kind of summer.
Yeah, she always felt though like entitled to me. Chappell Roan doesn't come off. She comes off more like a Lady Gaga, even more personable than Lady Gaga, I would say.
Yeah, any clip I've seen of her at her concerts, I love her vibe.
There is a thing where it can go overboard when they go, she's like, I wasn't ready for this much fame, and then you get that victim fanship too, which is pretty strong, which is kind of a Gaga move. Which Katy Perry, I don't think has ever done that move, which I kind of respect. You don't ever do that move, but I think she's played the line.
I mean, I had no idea she was still making music. Like, that's how much I don't care about her.
Yeah, she's now making music with the producer who Kesha.
Oh my God!
That whole
wait,
drama.
who Kesha? What?
He
charged her with sexual abuse or whatever.
Yeah,
charged him.
He was abused by him and finally got out of contract like last year, and that's why she's now making new music.
Katy Perry, to me, when I think Katy Perry, I think Orlando Bloom's penis on a paddleboard. I'm sorry, but that's what your career is, Katy Perry. It's California Girls and Orlando Bloom's dick.
It's over.
It's done for you.
Yeah.
From Kesha for the bottle of Jack. All right, what's next?
Last story. The 36-year-old viral Australian Olympic breakdancer Rachel Gunn, nicknamed Ray Gunn, has responded to the relentless online criticism of her performance at the Paris Games. She said in an Instagram post that she received hate over her that the hate she received over her routines was devastating, and she didn't realize she'd opened the door to so much hate. While she had so much fun with her routine, she did take it very seriously. Breakdancing will not return in the 2028 Olympics. Did you guys see her routine?
Oh, I did.
Oh, I watched it live.
No, I saw it. First of all, they did it outdoors and in daylight.
Is this a new Olympic?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a new Olympic sport, and now
Called
it is
breaking.
no longer.
And it's the first year they did it. Okay.
Yeah. She was a B girl, a break girl.
First of all, there's so many other dances that probably are better for something like this, like ballet or whatever, like couple dancing where it's like can be judged better. Like they went, this girl, apparently her husband also runs the Federation of Australia Breaking. So she actually I saw a video of the person she went against, the girl she went against in Australia, who was so much better. She wasn't great by any means. This is Australia. Like the best break dancer in Australia is just like an okay white dancer. Like it's
But
not.
what's the deal about her performance? Why was
So
it
her
offensive?
performance was so bad that she was literally like doing like kangaroos. Like it was so bad that it took down
It was
whole.
offensive.
It would be like if a guy like pole vaulted and like his pole vault broke before he even got to the thing, and then he did like 3 rolls and like went like 5 inches, and everyone's like, it's like this is what it was so bad. But I watched it and I was like, it's kind of entertaining. Like
It was like, what are we watching?
It
This
just
is
doesn't-
weird, but like I
yeah.
wouldn't expect it not to be weird.
It just doesn't really seem like breakdancing of all, like you were saying, of all of the dances really belongs in the Olympics. I would say out of any of them, ballet. Because ballet is very
technical.
it's so technical and
It's been done for so long that you
Right.
can judge it.
yeah, but breakdancing, that was a weird call
Dude,
to
she
begin
did
with.
like moves on the floor where she was just like essentially doing like the jitterbug, like
Wait,
just like
stop, show me.
just like going around in circles on the floor.
And her limbs were like shaking.
yeah, pretty much, and like literally did the shopping cart
It's so embarrassing.
in the Olympics.
That's so
But she only got through, so like everyone's like, but she tried hard. But then you find out the dark story about it, that she
The Olympics isn't about if you're tried hard, okay? First of
Yeah.
all, it's literally the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Like, stop. It's like, I don't know. Oh, she tried hard. We should be nice to her. No. Was she the best? Did she train? Did she put in the time? No.
I know. Look, there's a lot of guys that run like the 5K against, and they're from like Cameroon or some like small country, and they get in last place by like 3 laps, and no one goes, we should stop running. But that was her. Like she was like 5 laps behind, and you know, and she was like wearing like she looked like she was like at a zoo.
Yes.
Like she was showing koalas.
What a weirdo.
And but part of me respects it when you know you're that bad, but I think she still thought she was good. That was like she was so unaware, and now she's playing the victim card. She's Katy Perry or no, Lady Gaga or whatever. Anyhow. She's
Pink Pony Clubbing.
She's Pink Pony Club, and she's fucking. And I think that I don't think you should take down though. If there were, I don't know who else did well, but I don't think just based off of her performance, the whole thing should be shut down. I think
But how can you judge breakdancing?
I know.
The way they described it after was like there wasn't really a real way to judge it.
The thing is like ballet, like you can judge ballet. There are precise points. Like I feel like breakdancing is a lot more interpretive.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
yeah, it's like
obviously. It's just like more difficult to judge. There's no real what is the measurement, right? So no.
Yeah.
Speaking of measurements, did you guys see the pole vaulter who his
Oh.
pole
Yes.
vaulted? Him?
Yes.
Yeah, his
Sucks.
This guy literally jumped and his penis knocked over the pole. His pole knocked over the pole. His huge cock ruined him. But I'll tell you what, that guy.
If there was any way to lose,
dude,
that's the way.
That's the way.
Bro, if I struck out
The
in
whole
a baseball
world's talking
game
about his
because
penis.
my dick was too big,
You actually won.
you can't feel bad for the guy. Like his cock, he'll get laid every day for the rest of his life
And
if
now
he wants to.
next year, everybody will be tuning into him when he pole vaults.
Oh, his penis will be. You're just gonna see a giant cock sticking out his ass.
He's probably gonna like really lean. He should lean into it now.
He should get rid of the pole vault and just use his cock.
Yeah.
Just fucking spring over that bitch.
Career switch.
Cock walk. That's a new Olympic game. Is the cock walk?
Can you imagine if he put out a fucking dildo? How much money that motherfucker
my
would
So
God.
much fucking money.
He'll
The
never
pole
be asked
vaulter?
back to the Olympics, but
Who gives a fuck? They don't pay that much anyways.
Yeah.
I wonder what it looks like. Now I kind of want to see it.
I mean, it was just so much package. I mean, you would think that your dick would shrivel a little in that moment.
Yeah, but it was like enlarged,
Or, like,
or
you
was
think-
it?
You think
That's
he
the
would like
thing.
wear a cup or something?
Right.
And
Yeah.
you can't put a cup. If you put a cup, it's just gonna strangle.
And
that
is that
thing.
the first time that's happened to him too? Like that's the other question I have.
That's a good point.
Right? Because
Because like pole vaulting is like literally 1 centimeter will change everything.
exactly.
If you know you have a fucking 15-inch cock, you got to get in a different sport. You got to maybe do the high jump where you go backwards. You can't go forward.
Now that's a guy who could flip and it's not dumb.
Now that guy getting taken down though is like, you know, no one feels really bad for him. Like, but it's just funny. It's like if a girl like hit the pole vault with her tits and everyone's like, look at those giant tits.
Yeah.
Ruined
Why wasn't
everything.
she wearing the right sports bra?
Oh, we have to wrap up.
Inappropriate. Oh. Oh, sorry. I. Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Wait.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. Do you know what's really annoying though? That breakdancer is gonna make a lot of money off of this. So it just goes to show if you're gonna do something, be either horrible or the best.
Yeah. If you're worried about.
Don't be in the middle.
Yeah.
Be either terrible or the best.
Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Bye, guys.
Puddles, puddles. Everybody now puddles. Everybody get up because you get down and then everyone will come over here.